For this year, after 2 years, yes, I believe that. But to say he's top 5, nah, I'm not going there yet. Not there. Nope.
You just, about 2 minutes ago, you predicted next year he'll average a triple.
Yeah.
So you think he's on the verge of top 5?
Absolutely on the verge.
So what is he, like 7?
Yeah, I believe he's close to top 10. I'm not taking him in front of James Harden. I'm not taking him in front of LeBron. I'm not taking him in front of Giannis. I'm not taking him in front of Kawhi, Kevin Durant. There's a couple of guys I'm not taking him in front of at this current time. But he's coming, Skip. There's no doubt about it. He's coming.
It is ludicrous to even talk about Luka Doncic in the top 5. And I also love Jeff Van Gundy. I hang on his every word. He entertains me and he enlightens me every time I turn on my television and listen to him. But in this case, this is way too soon. Is he in the rock star top 5 of the NBA? Yeah, I'll give you that because he's become like a rock star. It's like he's already legendary somehow. I'll give him this. He's becoming, for sometimes wrong and right reasons, must-see TV.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw out the stats one last time because this is going to be the last time we're going to talk about him, probably until next year. During the regular season, he shot 31.6% from 3. That is so bad, it was almost at the bottom of qualified three-point shooters. It was 140th of 147 qualified three-point shooters. From the free throw line during the regular season, he shot 75.8%. That ranked 85th of 118, and that actually went down during the playoff series. During the 6 games, he made 67.8%, which ranked 48th of 52 free throw shooters during the playoffs.
Skip, let's just say for the sake of argument, and I believe he can increase this, let's just say he becomes a career 35, 36% three-point shooter. That's an extra 3 points a game.
I've been saying that about LeBron. I got to bring it up again. For years, he has left thousands of points on the table because he's a lousy free throw shooter. LeBron is. He's below 70. You can't be. He's too good.
So you want the guy to have everything.
They're called free throws for a reason. There's no law that you can't go stand and practice free throws from 15 feet away unguarded all off season until you figure out how to make it.
Why didn't Michael Jordan shoot the 3 ball like Steph Curry?
It wasn't emphasized.
But it was in the game.
It was like almost, it was considered a circus part of it.
There was no circus. No, wasn't no circus. Skip, so you expect Luka to be able to shoot the shoot free throws like Larry Bird or Steph Curry, shoot the 3 ball like Klay Thompson, and still be able to get to the rim like James Harden and LeBron?
He should be able to make 38% of his threes, and he should make at least 80, if not 85% of his free throws. That's more easily achieved than the three-point shot.
I'm saying I believe he can consistently shoot 35, 36. 35, 36%, above 31, that's an extra 3 points a game. Now, if he does what you say, get to 80, 85, Skip, the guy's going to average almost 35, 40 points a game.
He'd be able to do it. There's no law against practicing free throws.
Yeah, Skip.
Okay.
But, Skip, they're not going to. So, in other words, just imagine if Tom Brady had Michael Vick's leg, had Patrick Mahomes.
He doesn't need it.
Oh, okay then.
He doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it.
He's won 6 Super Bowls out of 9.
Skip, no, but I don't care. I don't care how. No, he didn't.
Who cares?
No, first of all.
He's simply the greatest quarterback ever. He doesn't need it.
No. Stop saying he won 6 out of 9. Tom Brady's been in the league 20 years. So the other 11 years, he didn't get to the Super Bowl. So stop saying that.
Do you know how many AFC championship games he went to?
I don't care if he went to 15.
It's staggering. He has ended the GOAT.
Did he go every year?
Is he the greatest quarterback ever? Is he? That's all I want to know. Greatest quarterback? Yes!
Skip.
Over!
Skip, all I'm saying is that you're not going to have everything.
Okay, I got it. But in this case, he has missed the most free throws in the playoffs so far, 22 misses. He also has the most turnovers in all the playoffs, but I'm going to give him that. He's got 31 turnovers, but his usage rate is just 1 percentage point off Donovan Mitchell. So he's got the ball in his hands a lot. It's like LeBron. He's going to have
he's playing 40-plus minutes a game.
Now, let's look at top 5 players. Who's in my top 5? I'll give your guy LeBron top 5. He's still playing at a very high level.
You give it to him.
And I'll give your other guy, AD. Sometimes he's all done in the fourth quarter, but the other night he wasn't. So I was impressed. So he's still hanging right in my top 5. Then there's this guy, out of sight, out of mind. His name is Kevin Durant.
Yes.
All he did was win back-to-back finals MVPs.
Yes.
And all he is the best player on the planet. He's in my top 5. That guy, Giannis, he's about to win MVP as well as Defensive Player of the Year.
Yes.
I think that qualifies for top 5. And all you got to do, I opened the show by telling you, Kawhi Leonard is showing you top 5 goods right now.
Yeah.
He's showing you on both ends of the floor when he needs to, top 5 ability and take.
So where you got James Harden?
Okay, I got James Harden. Thank you for bringing it up. I got him number 6. But in my second 5, I got Steph and Kyrie. And do not write off Joel Embiid. He's still a nuclear weapon. And don't write off Russell Westbrook, who your team just might have to be dealing with here pretty soon if they can finish off the Thunder. Then we go to the third 5, and there's this guy, Klay Thompson, out of sight, out of mind. He's simply as good a long-distance clutch shooter as I have ever seen. And then there's a kid, Boston, named Jason Tatum, and every time I watch him, he gets a little better.
Hold on. Woo. You saying Jason Tatum better than Luka?
I'm seeing him do it at the highest level, and I haven't seen him do it. Did he win this series? Did he take it over?
Hold on, Skip.
Okay.
You do realize that he has... Hold on. Now, he was doing this without Porzingis, without Cauley-Stein, without Powell. So, okay, if we take, let's just say for the sake of argument, we're going to take Kemba Walker and we're going to take Jaylen Brown away from Jason Tatum.
All right. Are all these people I just read you names of, are they defensive liabilities? Because this guy's a defensive liability. The teams he plays against target him on defense.
That's okay.
Whoever he guards, they try to go to him, get him the ball.
Yeah.
He'll steal the ball from you, but he won't get in front
But he'll light you up on off. And don't think I didn't see what you did. You mentioned a lot of names, but you ain't mentioned Dollar. Dollar is a top 10 player.
I got him in my 16 to 20.
Man, you out your mind. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Skip. But somehow, I don't know how.
Remember, in my third 5, I've got not only Jason Tatum, but there's this kid, Jamal Murray, and this other kid, Donovan Mitchell, and they are shooting it out and lighting it up every night.
Both of them, and both of them are unbelievable. But I'm not taking either one of them in front of Dame.
Another guy who was the best player in the regular season, end of regular season bubble, and his name's Devin Booker, and he's way up on my list.
I love Book. I'm not taking him over Dame.
I don't know. Luka's still got to show me a lot. He's a lousy shooter from distance, a lousy free throw shooter, a defensive liability, and you're talking top 5 or even top 10. You've got him at like 6 or 7.
Hold on.
I don't.
Hold on.
I need to see a whole
Joel Embiid just got swept.
Yep.
Just got swept.
Yeah, and last year, what did he do? He took Kawhi and Toronto to the last shot of Game 7, and it hit on the rim from the corner 4 times and fell in. I don't know.
All I know is there's a lot of people getting fired in Philly under Joel Embiid's watch.
Yeah, all I know is I'll still take him. I'd like to coach him. I would.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do it.
Okay.
Yep.
Or you going to be a trainer?
I'll be everything.
Okay, well, you will need to be.
Yep. He'd listen to me.
Okay. But all I'm saying is, Skip, you need to stop and give some respect to Luka. Give him the respect that he deserves.
He showed me a lot. He can get in the lane, and he can Euro step you to death. He plays at some weird, awkward speed that is actually too slow to guard. It's like weirdness. It's like he has this sort of hidden quickness, but usually it's like too slow to even. What are you doing?
Yeah, he can decelerate and almost come to a complete stop and then go right. Because he did it twice to Kawhi and got an and ones. Because Kawhi's like, oh, he right. Like, huh?
I complimented him numerous times over the last 3 weeks. During the pandemic, during those almost 5 months off, he beefed up his upper body. He is playing with clout and strength in his upper body.
And he's 21.
Yep.
I know a lot of guys. Okay, you keep mentioning all these guys. What were they doing at 21? Most of them was in college.
Some of them were.
College.
Yep.
Yeah. Larry Bird was in college. I know a guy that you say is the greatest quarterback of all time was in college at 21.
The greatest quarterback?
Yeah, that's what you say.
He wasn't even a starter.
He was in college.
He was not a starter.
Luka Doncic on his own. Paying mama and them bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he doing, not mama and them sending him money. He's sending mama money.
I say what I see, and I haven't seen enough.
You see greatness.
All right, guys, we are switching gears, and we're going to get Skip and Shannon's reaction to what Pete Carroll said this weekend about racism and what he'd like to see. That's next.